Hello there everyone, this is Iron Mark III coming at you with a workshop demonstration video. And that sounded a little bit too awkward. Anyway, this is the workshop friendly version, just showing off my little suicide prototype, which I've decided to just dub the AN1 nuclear prototypes. It's my first suicide unit, so again it's something here for anyone interested in them, and it's just me working out the systems and all that kind of thing. These things are a bit too costly for a pure suicide unit, but they've shown me a bit on how to do it, and they are my first vehicles armed with nuclear warheads, so, you know, fun times and all that. These little guys are fully stabilized with jets and PIDs and things like that, so they are very good at running around on land, and they can supply themselves thanks to an RTG power supply, which is where most of the cost comes from actually. And for a payload they pack twin nuclear warheads, just for a nice little explosive present for whoever they run into. They're also pretty fast as well. As far as detection goes, they are completely basic. They just have a 360 radar just to detect the opponents in the first place, and then they have a gimbal radar for accurate tracking and to pinpoint exactly how far away they are from the target. It must be pointed out that they also have an intra-vehicle transmitter, so they can rely on and transmit to other forces which are involved in the same fight, making them able to play well with others provided the others in question don't get too close. Yeah, I think that's about all I can say about them really. So, oh, they aren't actually fitted for water use, so they can't operate against ships or submarines, and they can't, of course, operate against aircraft, but they are a little prototype, and so that's to be expected. Their internal systems are also horribly exposed, so they are very easily damaged by incoming fire. They are incredibly fragile. They just have some shaped hull on them, and that is about it. Now, my belief was that you can't have a video talking about a nuclear suicide unit without something to suicide them into, so I have a couple of enemy units spawned here, and I'm just going to activate my nuclear carriers. And off it goes. These guys are programmed to go for the biggest land target they can see, so that's why it's just charging in, and yep. Big bang, blocks everywhere. It decided to hit the Slayer at the last second, I think, so it just did that. Unfortunately, the nukes are limited by the fact they are tactical nukes, so they have limited range. Yeah. They operate on a proximity detonator from an ACB in the nose, which will detect an enemy inside of 15 meters, but it activates with a delay, so once it finds an enemy and it gets close enough, the vehicle has a little bit of extra time to charge in and get really close before the nukes actually detonate. And as you can see, they are definitely doing their job as rammers, so I think I've got this system potentially cracked, except for the sheer cost of it. 6,000 resources to build one of these suicide units is a lot of money to be throwing away after all. So yeah, here we go, 3 more nukes just rolling in. As you can see, they're already turning because they are jet assisted, and off they go. Fly, my pretties. And there goes that tank, it was too badly damaged. Probably going to wind up taking each other out a little bit here. Oops, nope, there goes one. And that's what I mean about the limited range of these things. Though unfortunately there was a slight error there. They were struggling to detect how close they were to the actual tower. I noticed that slight flaw with ACB programming, but yeah. The tower seems to be the mightiest obstacle these nuclear prototypes are facing. Oh well. They can knock out vehicles okay, but it seems big structures and things might be a slight issue. I'd probably have to play with the ACB setting a bit more. But anyway, I think that's the full workshop demonstration, is it not? Oops. Oh dear. Boom. Anyway, this has been Iron Mark III. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed having a quick look at this nuclear carrier. And they did wipe out all targets, I've got to give them that. You're dead, aren't you? Yes, you are. Okay, all 4 targets are wiped out, but this has been useful as a technology demonstrator for me. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you all some other time. See you all later. Oh, I also always forget to mention, workshop link for this particular vehicle will be in the description below if you come to this video from YouTube, so you can get it there.